Hold up.
I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you're staying safe at home. Today I want to talk about one of the biggest myths, that fat makes you fat. Fat doesn't make you fat. The biggest enemy has always been carbohydrates. Okay, this doesn't mean you jump off carbohydrates. There are good carbs and there are bad carbs. There are good fats and there are bad fats. There is a reason why the human body requires fats. It's a great source of essential fatty acids which the body doesn't have the ability to make. And if your body can't make it, that means we need to get it from our natural food sources. So yes, of course, there are bad fats. If you're having all of your trans fats, your hydrogenated fats, that's going to mess you up. Your heart, inflammation, brain diseases, cancers, low immunity, hormonal issues, and all of that stuff. But your biggest enemy has been carbohydrates. Again, there are really bad carbs and there are really good carbs, complex carbs that the body requires. So number one, please understand, if you are that person who is going low fat or no fat to try to lose weight, you may lose 1, 2, 3 kilos, and after that, you're going to put all that weight back on. You're going to look older than you were when you started going low fat. Your skin's going to get messed up. It's going to start wrinkling. You're going to have loose, saggy skin. You're going to have acne. You're going to have a hormonal imbalance and all of that stuff. Okay, please understand, it is the food lobbies who have used that word, low fat products. Anyone who is buying low fat milk, low fat cookies, low fat yogurt, please understand you've been fooled, okay? And that's not what you need. You don't need low fat. You need the right amount of fat and the right quality of fat. Vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K is fat soluble. If you don't have the right amount of fats in you, you cannot absorb these vitamins from the food that you eat. And these are crucial vitamins. Okay, these are crucial vitamins for every functioning part of the human body. Vitamin A, your eyes, so many other functions. Vitamin D, you don't have low vitamin D, you cannot lose weight. Your immune system's low, your bones get brittle, your bones get weak. Vitamin E, everyone's looking for the next cream that will make their skin look good. Okay, if you don't have vitamin E in your system, okay, your skin is never going to look good. Vitamin K, right from your bone health to your blood health. So please understand, if you don't have the right amount of fats, shortcuts never work. Stay away from people who put you on low fat diets. Stay away from people who tell you to go low fat to lose weight. Okay, number one, if you are going high fat, which is good for you, please understand that you have to go low carb. You can't be high carb and high fat. You're going to put on weight. If you're going to increase the amount of fats, the good fats that you eat, your carbohydrates have to drop. That's number one. Number two, when you have carbohydrates, okay, that burns very quickly. Glucose burns very quickly, provides you with energy, but it also increases your blood sugar levels. Okay, when you have fat, fat is going to sustain your energy. It gives you more energy than carbohydrates for a long period of time without creating spikes in your blood sugar levels, making this very, very important for diabetics. If you want to reverse your type 2 diabetes, make sure you're eating the right amount of fat and you are going low carb, not no carb, but low carb. Extremely important for you. Your immune system, you can be eating turmeric, garlic, ginger, all of that stuff, but your immune system requires fat to function. Please understand, a weak immune system, okay, gets weaker if you go low fat. That's why a lot of people who go on these low fat or no oil cooking and no fat diets, they keep falling sick all the time. They get colds and they get coughs and then they keep popping medication, which they don't need because all they need to do is increase the fat in their body so that vitamins can be absorbed and your immune system can be strengthened because of the amount of fat that you eat. This is by far one of the most important points that you need to understand. Fat is the building block of every hormone in the body. Every single hormone. So if you're low fat, right now I can tell you, you have a hormonal imbalance. And you can look at these low fat people. They're low fat, they'll start losing weight from their face, their arms, but that midriff fat, that abdominal fat will never go because they've messed up their hormones. What are some of your hormones? Thyroxine. Thyroxine is a hormone. Insulin is a hormone. Estrogen, progesterone, your androgens, leptin, ghrelin. All of these are hormones that require fat. Vitamin D needs fat to be made. So if you don't have the right amount of fat, you cannot synthesize vitamin D in the human body. So you can keep popping vitamin D supplements, but your levels are always going to be low because you don't have the right amount of fat. So one of the biggest issues that we're seeing in young women right now and men, they cut down fat, okay, but they will never lose that abdominal fat because they've messed up their testosterone levels, estrogen, and everything else. So if you're trying to heal your thyroid gland, you need the right amount of fats. Okay, because you're trying to make thyroxine, but you don't even have the building blocks, which is fat, to make that hormone. If you have an insulin problem, you have diabetes, again, you need, for better blood sugar control, you need the right amount of fats. Insulin is a hormone. So you need to understand your brain is 60% fat. So if you go low fat, you'll see people, they're irritated, frustrated, snappy, bitchy, all of those qualities in low fat people because they don't have enough of energy reaching the brain. They can't focus. They snap easily. They get angry easily. You need fat for the brain. Never ever forget the fact that breast milk that your mother fed you on was 60% fat, 60 to 65% fat, because that's what a growing body and a growing brain requires. Good quality fats. So fat doesn't make you fat. The wrong fats will make you fat. In fact, if you're trying to burn fat, you need fat. Fat burns fat. If I want to improve my metabolism, I need to eat the right amount of fats because fat burns fat. What burns your fat? Energy. Energy burns your fat. You can't get energy from going low carb and low fat. What's going to burn? What's going to burn your fat? Energy. So you eat the right fats, that fat gets burnt. Energy burns the bad fat from your body. It's as simple as that. So if you want to lose belly fat, you want to start burning fat, make sure that you get right fats. Right fats are found in your nuts, your fatty foods, your avocados, your good oils, your cold pressed oils, whether it's olive oil, it's pure ghee, a mix of saturated, polyunsaturated, monounsaturated fats. That's why when you have a balanced diet, you get all of these fats from different foods and different oil sources. And that is what is going to make your body a fat burning machine. It's something called thermogenesis. For thermogenesis, which is your body's own ability to burn fat, you need fat. It's as simple as that. You need fat. So do not be scared of fat. Do not be scared of fat. In fact, most of your low-fat products that are sold to you will be filled with sugar. So low fat and high sugar, okay, that's the opposite of what you should be doing. You're trying to use fat as a fuel for energy and limit your carbs as a source of energy, especially if you're diabetic. So that's why when you overdo it on carbs, you burn it very quickly, but your blood sugar levels also go up very quickly, and then you have a crash, and that's why you start feeling more hungry or hangry. You're constantly getting hungry and angry, which is hangry, because you're using carbohydrates as your primary source of burning fuel. But try switching to fat. Still have your carbohydrates, lower it, increase your fat, and you'll find sustained energy throughout the day, mental clarity, mental focus, and you will find that your body becomes a fat burning machine. So stop looking at fads and never ever encourage a low fat diet, unless of course you've been prescribed it medically. Certain kidney patients, certain gallbladder patients, you may go low fat if you have a complication, but make an informed decision. For everyone else who's just trying to lose weight and build a powerful fat burning machine and a powerful lean muscular body, because you need fat for muscles as well, not just protein, fats and carbs. So please understand the function of fats in the human body. You need it for hormones. Fat loss and weight loss is not about a diet plan and exercise. It's a part of it. It's about your hormonal imbalance. If you are finding it difficult to lose weight, you have a hormonal imbalance. You try to balance out your hormones through your diet, your sleep, your exercise, and all of that stuff. You balance your hormones and the body automatically starts burning fat. We don't have to force or punish the body to burn fat. We need to put it in balance, and then your body does the job for you. Have a great day. Have a great week, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep.